What's up, Carvana? First one in. Ohm is second. Let me turn on all chat. I forgot to do that. Carvana, Ohm. Mark, what's up, Mark? Third place, man. Thank you guys. First, second, and third. How you guys doing today? I didn't think anyone would be on in case like there's like a fireworks show or something. I think everyone's got fireworks going on right now, except for Ohm, because he's in India. Oh, it's morning out there, Ohm? Good morning to you. What's up, Carvana? How's your day going? Mark, what about you? How's your day going, brother? Marky Mark. Doing great. 3, what's going on, 3? Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy, by the way. Nolan Pangborn. He just went MIA after that whole incident. Mark, have you seen him around since that happened? I think he got scared away. The thing that sucks is like when you're accused of something that you didn't do. You know, he was innocently accused. Innocent and accused. Yes, no fireworks here. I'm fine, just working. How's your day going? My day's going well. I got to squeeze in like a 20-minute nap, which was nice. That's always nice, a nice Friday nap. Showered my horse twice again today. Dude, you drive all the way down there and do it? I thought you said that they would actually be doing it. But I think that's good bonding time for you and your horse, right? Like, does your horse enjoy that? You guys could see the question, right? Make it a little bigger just in case. There we go. Jay, what up, cuz? What's going on, brother? How you doing? Haven't seen Nolan either, but I haven't been around much today. Yeah, me neither, actually. But like yesterday, I didn't see him at all. I was around yesterday. But yeah, he went MIA. I just woke up, so I'm going to get a shower and eat breakfast. Sounds good, Ohm. We'll catch you in a bit. Hopefully after breakfast, man. And what are you gonna have for breakfast, by the way? Johnny B in the house. I'm Johnny B. I was in the hospital. Oh shit. Take care, brothers. My spina bifida took me over. Oh man. Damn, man. Praying for you, Johnny B. I remember learning that in school, spina bifida. That's some scary stuff. I can't think of anything new I've learned about myself. What about you? You know, I put these questions together, but I didn't have a chance to think about it myself. But I'm gonna think about it as we go along. Zenon, I'm your neighbor, bro. I watch you every day when you go out for a walk. Oh, that's awesome, Zenon. Why don't we hang out together? Welcome to the live stream, by the way. J Biggs, Tap Gap, dropping like a catch. Y'all know next time. The Dem cuz up, Stony Gang. Zenon said, hi, what up, Zenon? Fort Boy Swag. Ob day, I broke my door handle and I tried to stick it in to my phone. So I watched the basic tutorial and it told me to duct tape a homeless man. What in the world? Egg burji, damn, man. That's pretty awesome that you know how to make that. I know it's easy for people who know how to cook. And some chai, can't go wrong. My horse loves it and I enjoy it. Yeah, it's great bonding time that you create with your animal when you do that. Even with dogs, it's the same way. MST, what up, fam? How's everyone tonight? Doing well? Any fireworks in your area, MST? 3, I think I'll learn something new about myself when I go to the ENT. What are you going to ENT for? Later, Jay, bro. Jay say he's out. I didn't see that. Tapping app, dropping like a catch. Oh, that was... Maybe I just didn't understand that. All right, later, Jay. See you later, man. Sia in the house. What's going on, Sia? How you doing today, Sia? What time is it out there? Mark, hey, 3. My brother and his family came over, so soon we're gonna start the fireworks. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, there should be a fireworks show around, like in the backyard, every year. We get to see it because it's like a golf course not too far away from here, and so from a distance we can see it. It's a clear view though. If I hear it, I'm gonna take you guys out there and then to the backyard and give you guys a view. Gupinder, what's going on, sir? You are very handsome, no homo, bro. Thanks a lot, Gupinder. I've seen you on here before a few times. I think this is the 3rd time I've seen you on here. Well, welcome and thanks for joining us. And thanks for the compliment, man. Did you use AI to come up with these questions? No, I didn't. This is just something that I thought of. I didn't even answer these questions myself. I did look up like questions to ask in the very beginning, but I never used that over here. MST, yes, in like 20 minutes. Yeah, but what are you going to the ENT for, 3? Oh, in 20 minutes. Okay, good day, Mark. Jonathan Wickets, are you LGBTQ? I am not. Neither of those. I'm happily married with 3 kids, three daughters. One is 4, one is 5, and one just turned 15. MST, everyone got back in the pool. Oh, that's awesome. Enjoy it while you can. I've had a persistent cough for years and dry throat and mouth. When was the last time you had a COVID test? Or it could be long COVID. You know what I think you need, 3? This would be my guess. I think you need like a week therapy in a steam, where you do 15 minutes a day for a whole week. Big Earn, I learned I have worms in my poop. Oh man, that sucks, man. I always get scared. I think that's my worst fear, to see a poop. I mean, are they visible though? Like when that happens? What up, Big Earn? Welcome to the live stream. BB in the house. Bonjour, Madame BB. Good to see you. Keller Atil. Johnny B, I'm 50 years old. I have to take care of little Nathan and my dogs. Doctor said my liver not good. You have 4 months to live, bro? Johnny B? I didn't know spina bifida was fatal. Damn, man. I'm sorry to hear, man. That's like some major news you just dropped. See, it's 6 p.m. for me. It's early. You still have daylight out there. It's dark out here. Hello, muchacho. What's the bleeding crack now? What's going on, Billy? Good to see you, brother. How's your day going? Blue, what's going on, Blue? Oh man, I thought I was getting here early, but I'm late. No, we just started. First ones in were Carvana, Ohm, and Mark. Jonathan Wickets, no, I already answered that, Jonathan. Yeah, Broderick, very sorry to hear about that, man. Prayers for you, man. I hope you outlive that, like sometimes they give you these diagnosis and, sometimes, a lot of people live way past what they say, so and I don't even know what to say. That's like tough news. Something I learned about myself, people think my singing isn't horrible. Yeah, Blue, I believe you did sing in one of the videos and I did comment. And I was like, shit, man, you were it seemed like you were joking around and singing, but you have like the lungs for it. Carvana, are you half lion? Yes, I am Carvana. Like, that's my spirit animal. When I'm determined, that's what I just feel like. Like and sub, that's right, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so. Thanks a lot, Sia. Appreciate it. Let me pin Sia on the bottom. Blue, hey H, how are you doing today? My day is good. I did very little work in the morning just to get that over with. Then I had the day off. I did a live stream early today, which was awesome. Spent time with the kids. Actually used that dirt bike. What else did we do? Watched some Ratatouille. And yeah, that's about it. How about you, Blue? How was your day? Cassandra, Argentina just won. Shout out to Argentina. Who were they playing again? Who was Argentina playing? Cassandra? Billy, get it together, blue-eyed lady. I'm gonna have to issue you a ticket. We got big fireworks. What, of your own, or are they gonna be? Well, actually, yeah, you said that you have your own. Hey, my guy, it's me, my guy. Cool girl. What's up, cool girl? Day's going fast. The night's going fast. Good to see you, cool girl. I recently learned I'm not as tough as I used to be. Was knocked out by a tiny lad in training. Yeah, but Tamo, you gotta, and that's how you learn, right? You get beat at something and then you just get better at it. Billy, no, please don't give me a detention. MST, where do they steam therapy and sauna? I don't know, you'd have to Google it to see where they have something like that available to you around you. I mean, I have it at the clubhouse over here, right? So, I mean, we could go over there, we do the steam sauna, we go to the swimming pool and then steam sauna, but sometimes right after my workout, when I finish, I'll do that. But I know my elder sister, she goes to a place where she pays like $30, I believe, or maybe less per session, and it's like, you know, but it's like a full thing. Like you can, you know, do steam sauna, and then there's like some hair bath that she gets or whatever. I don't know what it's called. What the fuck is a kilometer? Yeah, I know. I don't know what that translates to speed, but I always feel like with weight and with speed, it's like double or half, and that's what's equivalent to our miles per hour. Harsh, what's up, bro? Stay away from this world. DCM CT4. What's going on, Harsh? Good to see you back. Welcome. I'm 40, 19 stone. I got knocked out by. Damn, bro. 15-year-old boy, man. That's crazy, man. That's got to be a little embarrassing, man. But don't worry, man. Suck it up. You'll get better. It's 3:03 a.m. in France. BB, what are you doing awake so late? Not sleeping tonight? You always sleep this late? Stuart said hi. What up, Stuart? Elizabeth from Texas in the house. I'd use a kilometer as 1,000 meters. 3, I had this before COVID, but I always attributed it to smoking. Now it won't go away ever since I quit smoking 2 years back. Yeah, that's pretty crazy, man. But you know, like how a lot of people have long COVID, but you're saying that you had it before COVID. And do you get on the treadmill? Like, do you do cardio as well? 3? I know you lift weights. I know you work out often. Mark, hello. I learned I'm not as mean as I used to be. I'm nicer. Guess I'm getting old. Johnny, well, that's a good thing to learn about yourself. It'll be fine. I have to make dinner for my nephew Nathan, and I have to take care of my dogs. All good, Johnny B. Sorry to hear, man. And you know, anytime you want to talk or whatever, you can always feel free to come on and vent on here. But have a great evening, and sorry, man. Can you say happy birthday to my beautiful daughter? Her name is Gonzo. What up, Gonzo? Happy birthday to Gonzo. How old is she? Circle of Protection. Dylan. Retracted. I'm half cougar. Sup, blue-eyed. You're so articulate, brother. I like it. What's going on, TLX? Good to see you back on. Welcome back. Dylan with the chef. Mind of Jonathan. What's dynamics between your eldest and your younger two? My eldest, I think we just did a lot of things wrong with. I mean, she's not that bad, but I just compare her to I know it's bad to compare kids, but everyone does it. No matter, you can't say that you can't. It just automatically happens. We were designed to compare, right? From like grade school where we have our grades and then we ask, you know, our friends what their grades were, and we're comparing. Like we have tests to basically figure out where we stand, right? But I'd say my eldest one, I think she grew up a lot faster than she was supposed to, because she was more like a mom to my other two daughters. You know, so it made her grow up faster, but I don't know. I was really annoyed with her today, so I feel like I have nothing nice to say about her today. Maria Gutierrez. What's going on, Maria? Welcome to the live stream. Hi, HS. How you doing, Maria? Use the bike, score. Sounds like an awesome day. I got some cleaning done. Real exciting. Getting ready for tomorrow. Oh, that's awesome, Blue. You from? This is Long Island, New York. Saurabh Bardwaj. Welcome to the live stream. This is Long Island, New York in the USA. We got Mika, JIK. What's going on, brother? Happy 4th of July, where a bunch of British guys fought another bunch of British guys, and one group of British guys won, and Britain had to rewrite the map. I like the way you explained that, JIK. Welcome to the live stream, brother. Mary Jane, how big is your hog? The Lord sent me to you. He sent you to ask that question. What's up, Mary? Welcome to the live stream. I hope Jennifer comes on tonight. Yeah, dude, she just, you know what? She was gonna break the news and like tell me everything during the day stream. I was like, hold on, don't tell me anything. You gotta wait until tonight. And she never showed up yesterday evening. Wasn't she in Vegas with the new man? I have no idea. She's supposed to fill us in. I hope she shows up. I learned that what other people think is not important unless they're contributing on the rent. Fair enough. 1K is 1,000 meters, 1,510. Tamo giving us an explanation. I got good eyes to trust. I seen the UFO. I believe in UFOs. I believe in aliens. That's wisdom right there. Kilo just means 1,000. In France, they were always rioting or protesting. That's why they awake so late. No, I don't think it's that, bro. You think it's still going on at this time at like 3:30 in the morning? Dixon, Papa Security, he's here for you and me. What's going on, Dixon? Welcome back. Thanks for making it. HS here but lurking and cooking. All good, Trish. Thank you for being here. 3, yeah, I do cardio. I can't really go past 1.25 miles, and that's really if I push myself. And that's at 6 miles per hour max. Dude, I really want you to try that steam, man. It sounds like you have something manifesting. What are you cooking, Trish? Happy 4th, guys. Happy 4th to everyone, guys. I know it's the 3rd, but Eric Sack, I learned that as I get older, things aren't going to get any better in my own life, or especially in the world, but in fact will only get worse as time goes on. Eric, I think that's a very negative way to look at things, man. I think you need a little more optimism. I think that's easier said than done, because I've been there as well, where I used to think like that. So I can't blame you, and I'm not gonna I'm not gonna preach or anything, because I'm just saying that I used to look at life like that, and it's no fun that way. It's going to be bright 4 a.m. I want to see the sun before bed, so I will wait up for it. That's the worst feeling for me. If I stay up late and I actually get to see the sun, I feel like, or if I hear the birds chirping, I feel like crap. I'm like, damn, man, I should have went to bed way earlier. I used to worry about people who say about me, and it would bother me, but now I've learned to not let it bother me anymore. That's great, Maria. I learned that that was going to be my other question. But I learned that at a late age as well. TLX, yeah, San Fran, where my brother lived. Happy 4th from Maryland. Cool girl, how are you? She's not that bad. It's crazy. Hi from Azerbaijan. What's going on, Tanina Veer? Welcome to the live stream. Shout out to Azerbaijan. Oh my God, H, keep it real. We can't be annoyed at our kids, but still love them. No, don't get me wrong. I love her, but I wasted a lot of time because of her today. All she had to do was let me know where to pick her up from. And then I went to her work instead. And then then after that, I had to pick her up from dance, right? She's doing this traditional dance, which is called Kathak. And it's kind of far from here. So she called me and she's like, oh, can you pick me up? Because my wife dropped her off today. Usually I drop her off, I pick her up. My wife dropped her off, and I was live streaming during that time. Then I finished the live stream, I went to go pick her up, and I wasted like a good hour and a half maybe. So it was quite annoying. I still love her, don't get me wrong, just irritated, it happens. Love them, but yeah, you're not my favorite person right now. Welcome to teens. Yeah, I think the eldest will become a proctologist, the middle will take over the business, and the youngest will become an AI researcher. Sounds about right, 3. Yeah, Yuki Kazi Blade. Hi, excuse me, do you speak English? Yes, I do speak English. Welcome to the live stream, Yuki. Hello, Tannen. You could yes, obviously he does. H, did you do my question last night? No, I didn't. I waited for you, Blue. I wouldn't do that without you. Sorry I wasn't there, but I passed out at night. In fact, can you put in your question just so that I don't have to go back to look at it? And this way I could just type it out. Sorry guys, I'll try to come back. I got family over today. All good, MST. Enjoy your 4th with your family. That's more important than this. And be safe when you're lighting those fireworks. Blue, enjoy your family time. Happy 4th. Local neighbor. I can fit 5 to 6 boiled eggs in my mouth at once. Great for you. Sounds like our good friend Super Throat God, and she's been missing for a while. So what's up, local neighbor? Lincoln, as the good reverend would say, why we would be on this particular mission, we may never know, but we know that the Black Knights will be victorious once again. What's up, Lincoln? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, it does sound dangerous. Mind, good job, local. Danger is my middle name. Hey, my cuzzy, what up, cuzzy? Skibbity, police. I learned that Falcons are the best team in the NFL. I think it's the Green Bay Packers. Local, I want to meet someone with an actual middle name. Danger. I hope you're putting salt on those eggs. I recently learned that I don't enjoy explaining myself, and that is not necessarily necessary to do so. Good for you, Elizabeth. You don't answer to anybody. You're the boss. Hey, Elizabeth. Okay, that's totally justified to be annoyed. H, what up? 3, Schroman in the house. I didn't see Schroman in here. That's right. It's 4th of July for y'all. Fart boys, I'm naked. Ya, assalamu alaikum. Balaikum salam. Good Friday evening, handsome. I'm back. What's up, Karen? Good to see you back. Thanks for joining us. How's your day going, Schroman? That I do self-hate a lot nowadays. That's not good, Schroman. You know, and you seem like a very analytical person. Like you. It seems like you know yourself. But obviously, you know that's not good for your health, also. Hello, Billy Bro. How are you, sir? I'm doing well. Yama Malik. How are you doing? Hello, lady. Vicky, what's up, Vicky? Welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Where are you joining us from? If you were guaranteed one answer to a question about your future, what would you ask? I love that question. All right, I'm going to put in the next question. Wait. Oh man, it won't even let me do it. It's too many words. You have to think of another one. I mean, not another one, you just gotta rephrase it. If you were guaranteed one answer, okay, I'm gonna say one question, I don't know, Blue, can you rephrase that? Cuzzy, hey, hi Elizabeth, baked chicken and roasted veggies is what I cooked. Sounds healthy, protein packed. Those welcome orgies are tiring sometimes. I see a M2M. That Christ is in me and all of us. 3, question, will I die on the toilet? I haven't explained myself since 1992 to learn that something about myself to make keychains with people's name, making a latch hook rugs. Oh, that's what you do? Learned about something new about myself, how to make. That's pretty cool, Karen, that you learn how to do that. Dylan, I am half Asian. That's what you learned about yourself. Sure I did. Dylan, what's your other half? Thanks, Trish. I started my second channel, Mike Zayab. Okay, how about, what answer would you want to know about? Yeah, okay, that's good. Let me do that. Why isn't this working? That's perfect. That fit perfectly. There you go. Can I be mod? No, you cannot, Vicky. I'm sorry. It takes time to be a mod, and we have way too many mods already. Are you happy with your life? I am very happy. Just knock on wood, I'm very blessed with the life that I'm living now. I'd say after meeting all of you guys, I've been in much better spirits. Can I be mod? Please join my live. Zaib, comment on 2 of my shorts and I will sub to you. Dylan Blasian is best. Blasian is best, good at sportsman. Dylan is basically Karate Kid. W mods. I'm glad you're happy. I hope you more happiness. Hey, thanks. Same to you, Just a User. Appreciate that. Vicky, sorry. Okay, sir. I would want to know what age I die because I hate surprises. Yeah, but would you be scared to know also? Like, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I want to know when I'm gonna die, so I know, I have to enjoy it until then. I'll know, down to the day, right? But would I be able to, live knowing that I am going to be dying on that day? But it's inevitable, right? We're all going to die eventually. But just knowing, it probably changes everything, Like, what if you find out that it's a lot earlier than you expected, and then you're like depressed for a long time, just knowing that shit, man. I wish I was going to get past 50, and it's. So I don't know. It's a tough one. But that would still be my question. I mean, that would still be, yeah, if I had to know. Blue, what if it is next year? Yeah, it's fun hobbies to make when I'm bored. Also, I make dream catchers too. Oh, that's cool, Karen. I'm a preparer. That's something new that you learned about yourself. Will I ever learn Hindi? I think so, Elizabeth. You seem like so... I joined your live today, and I already know that you know a lot about Hindu culture and even about Muslim culture. But you know a lot more than I even thought you knew. So I think you could definitely learn it. I would prepare the crap out of my life. Knowing when you die is good for financial planning purposes. Yeah, that's about it, right? But it also helps you. Like, imagine you saved and you're a saver and you never spend, and then now that you're going to be dying soon. So you're just like, all right, let me go crazy. Let me just go and spoil myself, I'm good, Cuzzy. How you doing? And you're welcome, Blue. Dark Enemy. Was Ray Simmons better than John? I don't know who that is, man. I don't remember who that is. Dark on Emmy. 3 right. I could a bunch of things in order. I'm depressed knowing I will die in general. Well, I mean, it's. I don't know. I'm not depressed about it. I just feel like. But one thing I do believe is that when I feel like our body is just a vessel, right? And I want to take care of it, just so that I can enjoy my time with my kids. Like, I could still be healthy and run around, and because I know we had our last 2 kids later in life, like later than most people have kids. So I just want to make sure that I remain healthy so that I could still hang out with them and keep up with them, like go bike riding with them, hiking with them and stuff, But I also believe that you have to return this vessel back. And so you want to give it back in better, like I believe I want to give it back in the best shape I can, if that makes any sense. Hamza Ali. What's up, Hamza? I've seen you before. Welcome back. Ray Simmons, 3, I have 1 year to prepare. I'm good, Cuzzy, sore head. Elizabeth Mark, I have a question. Why do I keep my beard and still shaving my balls? I don't know. That's personal preference, Derek. Nothing wrong with doing that. Whatever suits you. I mean, I wouldn't shave it because I feel like it would prick you. Queen, throw away the tire behind you. Queen, those are my winter tires. It's summer right now, so I have my summer tires on. That's my winter tires. Hey Trish, sup Mark. I want to know if I will finally hit the gym and make crazy physique. I think you will, Shroman. When you're ready, you will. One day it's just going to kick in. You're going to wake up one day and you're just going to be like, I'm sick of this shit, I want to get in the best shape of my life. And you'll be determined, you'll figure out a schedule and you'll do it. What happened to I was thinking the same thing today, bro. I know she was having problems with her neighbors, and then she just went MIA, bro. I haven't seen her anywhere. I tried tagging her as well. That didn't work. I don't know what's up with the tagging thing, because I tagged Mark also. I don't know if he ever got it and just didn't respond to me, or if he just never seen it. Blue, yes, take the fam on the best vacation ever. Exactly. Get to enjoy it, right? Handsome, do you have any hobbies? I do. I love playing tennis. I love fixing things, like tinkering with things, with electronics specifically. I like building things. Yeah, those are my hobbies. I like shooting pool. Hey Jay, he probably at Dex Live. Hey Blue Eyes, how are you doing today? Niroshan, what's up Niroshan? Welcome to the live stream, nice to see you on. I remember you from before. Niroshan, are you a monk by any chance, or are you a pundit? Because I checked out your channel. The real unemployed Brendan, would I be accepted if I decided to come out, or would it go badly because I'm so unsure? I think you'd be accepted, you know, like I think you just have to accept yourself. I'm good, ma'am, and you, hey dude, nice hair, thanks a lot, Niroshan, appreciate it. There was somebody, I can't remember who it was, maybe I have the wrong person, but they did come on here, and then I checked out their channel, and it seems like they're a pundit. Hot like everyone. Jay, if you live to 80, you'll be able to see your youngest to 40. I think 77 to 78 is average male life expectancy in the US, and you take good care. Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, like, my dad passed when he was 78. I'd be blessed if I get to that point, you know. I mean, we'll see, but damn, man, but that's crazy just to think. Now that I read it, I'm like, damn, I'm only going to see until they get to 40. So I'm thinking about all the stuff that happened from 40 to 46, and that was a lot of shit, you know, that I would be missing out in their life. Well, I'm in winter, it's frozen. You really put things into perspective, 3. It's that I try to hit the gym and can't forget about crazy street food. Yeah, street food is tempting, man. Speaking of street food, I had something like that today. I had lamb and rice. Freezing, Niroshan, everything is changing constantly. I accept and act accordingly. Yeah, I think that is, I believe I got the right person. Nothing is fixed when we can start now. Absolutely, 100%, man. Never saw a tag from you. Okay, so that means it's not working then. Because it did highlight you, you know, which is crazy. It highlighted Mark, and same thing with JJ French. And I wrote a message saying, where are you? You know, hope everything's all right, you know. And then I was like, you know, let me know if I did anything wrong or whatever. Niroshan, Impermanence, Extinct. Hello, Mr. Indian Man. What's up, Extinct? Welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you on. Niroshan, hi again. Do you watch fireworks for the 4th? I do, but I don't hear it. But I'm going to show it to you guys when I get over there. Big old glasses. I know, they do look huge, right? I am due for new glasses. Yes, monks sometimes. Okay, I kind of figured. Do they look bigger this way, or is it just looks huge? I don't really care. Hello everyone in this live chat. My name is Karen. I have a wonderful Friday evening and fantastic weekend to everyone. You too, Karen. Have a great 4th of July and a great weekend as well. I don't know if you're leaving or if you're just saying hi, but hopefully you're hanging out. Because you've been here for a little while. The better you see, the better to see you with, my dear. Ton of that shoots fireworks. Independence Day for y'all. Space Infinite. I am very happy to who I am, but the entire family is very conservative and talks bad about everything. So I've been scared. The real. It seems like you're actually asking a real question. Sometimes I'm unsure if it's a troll or not. With who I am, my entire family is very conservative and talks about bad. The real. I think you just got to do it, man. Just bite the bullet and do it. The body and feelings there. Billy L. Karen, good to meet you. Niroshan, my body and feelings are here. Crazy how AI has ruined people's mind. Blood's out there thinking he's AI. And we all are AI, man. Shroman, you're AI. I am AI. All of us in here are AI. Brendan, life's too short. Brendan, if you are a minor, don't decide your sexuality until you're 20. 100%, I agree with that, man. You don't want to make that decision and then regret it and then be like, now I want my penis back. Or, I mean, just make sure you're at an age where you know exactly, you're sure of yourself. I think someone else can guide you on that topic, though. Like, I feel like I can't give you sound advice on that. Shroman, I think there are bots, people asking, so that I thought, yeah, it could be. You never know, man. 3, that's good advice. JJ French in the house. You can ask JJ French. JJ French has just transitioned. Thanks for the shout out, HS. Me, sup, JJ. AI actually Indian. Cuzzy Cuz, sup, Mark. Good evening, H. Just saying hi, everyone in this chat. Okay, got it. Why is my biological vessel just wasting away then? Connie, maybe that's a sign that you need to take care of that vessel, right? We're all given this, it's a privilege to have this vessel. And we all have to take the best care we can of it and then return it back. That's what I just feel. I'm not telling you guys to believe in that. That's just my thoughts that but it does help. I gotta say, when you think of it like that, you're just like, all right, I gotta return this back. It's kind of like returning a VHS tape back in the days where you gotta rewind it, give it back so that, everything works, With me, like, I have a habit of, like, if I go to the bathroom, I'll just make sure, I'll leave it cleaner than I found it, or, if I have to return something, I think a lot of you are like that. You want to return something in better condition than you got it in. And, if we apply that to ourselves and we think of it that way, we tend to work out and eat healthier and just be like, I want to treat my body right. Your hair, forehead, eyebrows, nose, cheeks, ears. Yes, I have all of those. The frontal lobe isn't fully formed until 25, 26, so that makes sense. I like to sing, and I just wonder if I'll ever get the opportunity to be able to sing. Hey, Maria, do you have a karaoke machine? You could do that. I mean, start practicing on a karaoke machine. You could create shorts. A lot of people do that. I think that's a lot of people are afraid to do that, but they love singing. But they're scared of what other people will think. But I think once you do it and you post a short, you just be like, wow, people actually enjoy my singing. Hari Katikekan, who watched Matrix, remember? Oh, Matrix was great. Boston Bill, good to see you. I don't even see Boston Bill yet. I don't know how you guys see people before I do. Cuzzy Cuz, hey my Cuzzy. Was good. Sadia in the house. How you doing, Sadia? Sadia always comes in with a bang. Kananan, hi Mark. Maria, go live. Did you watch the World Cup today? I did not watch it. But I just heard the results. Wish I could rewind it. Maria, it's never too late, Connie. Maria, do you record and post videos of you singing? Yes, I would like to know that as well. Awakurta Weda, change, feel, not me. Hi, Sadia. Hey, Maria, Hamza Ali in Durandar 3. You as Hamza Ali in Durandar. What up, Sadia? Mark, will you marry me? What's the difference between someone that lived extremely healthy and a crackhead when they give their body back to Earth? Well, we don't know. That's the thing, right? But I feel that they're disrespecting their body. They abused their body, and they felt like they kind of wore their skin kind of like as if like they never had to take care of it, and they just abused it. And we don't know what happens in the afterlife, right? There'll always be a question, and I think you start questioning that only when a close loved one passes away. That's when you deeply think about it. And you're like, I really wonder, like what happens. And but I just feel, that's just my belief. And I think it's even let's just say I'm wrong about that, right? Like it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't really matter whether you give it back in shitty condition or in good condition back to the earth, right? We believe in cremation, right? But what harm does it have? How does it harm you by thinking that way and saying, yeah, you know what, I do have to return this vessel back? There's only good things that are going to come from it, right? Where you're going to just take better care of yourself. So why not? What's good, Gan and Kazi? I'm treating my body like a 19-year-old treats a rental car. Blue, I got. Yeah, but Mark, in all seriousness, do you do any workouts or anything? Niroshan, physically, your body and floor can be separated mentally. Yeah, I remember you saying that. That was a wise one, Niroshan. Just drop one more time, then go back to Jay. What's up, Sadia? What's up, Shay? Ludi Mongolia loves you. Thank you, Ludi. Welcome to the live stream. What up, Cuzzy Mark? Welcome, Shay Dans. Yo, Shay Dans. Yo, Mark. What's going on, Shay Dans? First time I've seen you on here. Welcome to the live stream. Let me just have some water. And by the way, guys, thank you so much for hitting that like button. You got us to 30. I didn't even have to say it once. All you guys are just like hitting that like. I really appreciate that. It really helps the channel, as you know that. Yo, Mark, are you a doctor, plastic surgeon? I am not a physician. I feel like that was my calling. I wish I was a doctor, but I'm in real estate and construction and also IT. Welcome to the live stream, Blizzard. Back, Cuzzy Cuz is back in the house. How you doing, brother? Oh, let me post the next question on here. Sorry, guys. But you know, I feel like not everybody answered that question, but I'm just gonna, instead of forcing you guys to answer, I feel like you guys can answer the ones you want to instead of me keeping track of it. Okay, here's another one. Let's see. Are you a doctor, plastic surgeon? I answered that back. English mother's eye. Jaswant, what's going on? Ronaldo Sui. Welcome. Where are you joining us from? Welcome back, Jay. Mark, owning a horse and a house way too big for me is enough of a workout for me. Yeah, you do the yard work. You handle the backyard, right? And you have landscapers for the front. But do you feel like you get enough cardio, Mark? 3, yeah, I started doing more primary care visit annually. The doctor is in Indiana. How far is that from you? 3, the doctor. You know, I never went for a physical until the age of 40. And then my doctor was like, you know, where's your records and stuff? And I was like, I've never done a physical before. And he's like, how did you not go get a physical? And I was like, I just never feel like I needed it. You know, I felt great. And he's like, oh, well, you know, luckily everything is fine. You know, everything came back fine, but you need to make sure you do it annually. All the doctors are somehow Indians. Yes, majority of doctors are Indians, but my doctor is actually Jewish. The guy that's my cardiologist that does my physicals. Yeah, but that back to Mark, the horse riding is a good workout, I feel like, and you know, but I'm just curious to know whether you do. I mean, I guess you're not doing any cardio though, except for the yard work. Yeah, I started doing primary care, Indian. I do it all myself. Oh, you do it all. I for some reason I thought you mentioned, this is like way in the beginning where you were like, I do the backyard. Does that count? You were like, am I less of a man if I just mow the backyard and I hire someone for the front yard? Maybe that wasn't you. Maybe I have you mixed up. All the doctors are somehow Indians. Yes, I do every year. I'm just too paranoid not to. My grandma has cancer and so did some aunts. Just got to keep up with it. I 100% agree. You should definitely go and get it checked out, especially since it's also covered under insurance, right? Your physicals are covered, so why not? There's no harm. But if you don't know, if you remain ignorant to it, you know, it just manifests and it just becomes worse. So what's the point? I'm an Indian, Jaswant. I'm an Indian as well. Jai Hind, brother. I'm in the US. I was born here. Parents from India. Yes, annual physicals and regular visits every 3 months. Damn, even prior to your your shoulder thing, your shoulder injury, you were still going every 3 months, Trish? Shroman, my parents are doctors, so works. Okay, got it. That's convenient, Shroman. I bet you learned a lot, but through them. How did you never need them for jobs or school age? I did need it for college, but that was just like where they give you just go for that one physical. So I'm saying inconsistently. I would just go when I had to go, so, but not for jobs. Jobs never required a physical. It was only for school. Nope, haven't been to a doctor in 2 years. Sarah, you gotta go, man. You gotta go get it checked out. Hopefully you're just in great shape, so you're just like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But that stuff is important, man. Like if you don't like catch it early, and then you don't know what to do. Like let's just say you have high blood pressure and you don't know about it, or cholesterol. These are things that you need to know about so you can tackle it. Change your diet when necessary, or a functional doctor. I think is super important where they test everything. It's not covered under insurance. But they test everything about you, with your blood work, and they tell you what you're deficient in, what vitamins you need, and even though that should be covered under insurance, but it's not. But it's called a functional doctor. In case any of you are interested, the only cardio I get is running. Running is running this shit up in here. Sony car, are you black? Yes, I am. My doctor is Indian, LOL, but used to be a white lady. Shit, I want the horse to ride me. I want the horse to ride me. I don't want to ride the horse. Three's talking about some bestiality over here. Let's see. Mark 3, if you saw the size of his package, you wouldn't. ShareBear17, welcome back. Good to see you on. ShareBear, I feel like I saw you somewhere in the beginning. Maybe it was on my earlier streams, or I saw you somewhere else, I believe. And then now I see you here, but I know you from somewhere. I can't recall where. Yes, every 3 months. So even prior to your shoulder, you're going every 3 months. So you're proactive about things, which is awesome. And what's great is that Trish, like, she doesn't like pharmaceutical medicines and stuff, so she tries to stay away from it. So she's like into homeopathic medicines. Mark Shot, what up, Shar? Okay, well, I've always worked in childcare. Maybe that's why all my jobs required it. Okay, that makes sense. Sarah, I've never felt any health issues, but you're right, should make sure. Yeah, why not? And Sarah, you probably have insurance, right? And it's probably covered under your insurance as well. So why not do it, Good, Sarah, good to see you. Sarah, ShareBear, hello, Blue and Mark. I don't remember where, but we saw each other on some site. Kept seeing, so I subbed you. Yeah, but I can't recall where. It bothers me when I can't remember something. I feel like I'm losing my mind sometimes when I can't recall something. Like, Mark, did you say that to me way in the beginning about the whole lawn mowing thing? Or was it a joke that you said where, am I less of a man because I only mowed the back of my lawn and not the front? I hire someone for the front. Was that you or not? Or am I tripping over here? Was good, Sarah? Hey, Sadia. I get 2 physicals a year plus my appointments I make myself. And plus any appointments I make myself. Okay, 2 physicals a year, dude? Is that even covered under insurance, 2 physicals? I believe it's only 1 a year. I thought you were joking around, but I didn't even know you could get 2 physicals. Maybe it's after a certain age or depending on your insurance coverage. What's up, Sadia? Was good. But the sad part, if I said that, it was, okay, got it. So there's a chance that you did, and I'm not going crazy. Tyler's, Tyler's, it's kind of driving me crazy too. What are we talking about, ShareBear? Where we met, okay, sorry. I don't even know who Tyler's is. Could it have been K Smooth? Or, I don't know, I really don't know. Mark lives in Canada, they have single payer system. Oh, that's right, where in Canada, the healthcare is completely different, right? Yeah, you don't need insurance. Okay, got it, makes sense. Now it all adds up. But how is the healthcare out there? How do you rate it, Mark? Like, do you feel like that's a structure that other countries are behind in, that they should adapt? Or do you think that it was the wrong way to go approach it? Free healthcare. Genius Tracks, I feel I like the feel of falling asleep for a colonoscopy and waking up and acting all loopy and weird. I've had a colonoscopy when I was younger, like maybe about, I'd say 18 or 19. But I remember the worst part was just drinking all that liquid. And then like by the time you get to the doctor's office, you still feel like going to the bathroom, running to the bathroom. That was the worst part of it. But I mean, other than that, it wasn't a big deal. Speaking of, I am due to get one. Cool girl, what's going on, cool girl? How come I never see cool guy in here, cool girl? Everything all right with him? Share Bear? No, I don't know which one. I've got to get to the bottom of it, Share Bear. I can't remember it. But I know you're good people. I just can't remember where you're from. Maria, I go once a year. Jay Biggs, what's going on, Jay Biggs? What up, cool girl? Mark, they gave me the for fentanyl. Seriously, Mark? That's kind of crazy. I think that's unnecessary, bro. Canadian people use the word fam too much as far as I've seen. I think a lot of people, I mean, I use the word fam, but I mean, only when I'm on here or when I'm talking to my nephews, when I see them, because it embarrasses them. So every time they see me, they're like, you know, Uncle Hardick. And I go, yo, what up, fam? And I'll give them a pound. And then they're like, stop it. And I'm like, yo, I'm just as cool as you are, man. You don't know about me back in the days. But they only think I'm cool because I can run faster than them. Do you believe in miracles? I absolutely believe in miracles, Lazy Cloud. 100%. You know what? That's a great question. I'm putting that next. I like that one. Okay. Guys, for those of you who haven't, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And Lazy Cloud, thanks for dropping that question. I like it when you guys come up with questions. Message retracted. Hey, Poppy, are you looking for crispy today, Playboy? What's going on, Ricardo? Did you shampoo your eyebrows? No, I did not. It's not shampooed. Does it look shampooed? No, I was just sweating all day today. Truth is. Karen, I missed your live chat on this Friday morning, but I'm here right now. Good to see you, Karen. And you can always catch up if you want to on the recording. I know a lot of people don't like to watch pre-recorded. They prefer the live version. I'm one of those people as well. I'd rather watch the live. And to be honest, like, I mean, from my perspective, I don't think I'm that interesting that you want to watch a recording. But more power to you if you want to. I know Trish is definitely has me on mute while she's, by the way, guys, so we accomplished the 500 subs like at record speed. It was actually, we moved really fast. So the channel definitely is growing. Now all that's left is the watch hours. So if any of you can, would appreciate it if you can go to my playlist and just hit the play button and have it running in the background on a PC that you have in your house. And have it on mute, but just hit the play button and let it run. So this way I get the watch hours. I appreciate it if you guys can do that. Laugh my ass off, classic uncle behavior. I'm definitely an uncle, but I'm the cool uncle. I don't know insurance. Oh, you got no insurance, that sucks. What about like Medicaid or Medicare? Blizzard, no. It's not free, just part of our income tax system. It's an automatic federal deduction. I have no issues with our system, but I also don't go to emergency rooms for nothing, like too many people do. Got it, yeah. I'm kind of the same way. I think a lot of people don't go unnecessarily. Like I can't remember the last time I went to an emergency room. But I mean, let's see. The last time I went was to urgent care, and one of my biggest fears in life was peeing blood. I was like afraid of that. I was like, imagine one day I went to go take a leak and I would see blood, I would flip out. And that one day it happened, and I ran to urgent care. I was like, what the hell is going on? They did all these tests, and then they said, does your back hurt as well? I was like, yeah, my back is killing me. I feel like I'm dying. And they were like, you have a kidney stone. And that was the worst freaking pain I've ever experienced ever. I know you women are going to hate me for that, but I mean, I felt like it was comparable to childbirth. That was painful. But anyway, going back to you, Mark, I don't, from what I've heard, I'm actually going to see the friend that actually introduced my wife and I together that's how we started dating. She lives in Canada, and she always complains about the system out there. She's like, it sucks because it's free. You get shitty ass service out there. Ricardo Santos, yeah, big boy. Okay, Ricardo, I love the way fruity pie, no problem. Yeah, for other people, sometimes I wonder how people made it this far in life. Yeah, it is questionable, man. I come across that quite often, man, where you're just like, how are you even surviving right now? How are you functioning at this point? Matt Noah, that's where. Oh, Cher. Okay, that makes sense. All right, duh. I'm surprised I didn't even guess that. All right. Thanks for clearing that up. Now I can actually think now, because in the back of my head, I was continuously thinking about that. Hello. What's going on, Lizard? Is this your garage setup? Yes, it is, Ali Khan. You want to see it? Let me give you a quick preview. First, I want to show you my bike, my little dirt bike over there. Hang on one second. Let me switch this around so I can give you a better preview. So this is the garage. That's the pocket door. I still got to finish that and put the molding all around it. Unfinished work. That's the flooring, the tiles. One second. Still got to get painted. The mini split. And that's where I'm sitting right now. And that is a sink for oil changes and stuff. It's kind of messy right now, but it is what it is. That's a quick preview. What's going on with this thing now? Hold on. Much better. All right. Is this your garage? Yes, it is. I've tricked many agnostic people into prayer healing, but different terminology, direct energy healing, to help them broaden their perspective on the divine. So do you believe in the divine? I am not going to answer that. I am agnostic, and I don't want to be tricked. Lazy Cloud would appreciate the offer. Very generous of you, but no thank you. 3, how many watch hours you have now? I have 2,000, I believe. So I need 1,000 more. Can you please, Lizard, I don't know what your, classic Desi behavior. What was classic Desi behavior? I missed Matt's Blimmin live. I watched the replay. That's cool, Jay. Are you controlling my web browser right now? Yes, I am. Yes, I believe in miracles. Okay. Yeah, I 100% believe in miracles, and I believe in luck as well. Tablet's still running on car chat. Thanks a lot, Trish. Appreciate that. Lizard, no way they kill you and take your organs in there. I've been caught in the trap of working poor, made too much to qualify for any assistance, but too broke to afford. That sucks, Elizabeth. That really sucks. But maybe now that you're not, you have no income, no steady income, maybe you have passive income or something, but maybe that would help. Possum Holler, what's going on? Good to see you, brother. Are you working right now, or are you off today? I'm hoping you're off today for July 4th. You probably had a good fireworks show around you, or you probably had some fireworks. But thanks for joining. Big Fat, you're, hi, I can, tags in, he's live. That's nice garage. Thanks a lot, cool girl. To be honest, the quality of healthcare depends on the level of education of the local area. In Long Island, there's a lot of educated people, but here in rural shithole states, there's a huge shortage of good doctors. And is that why you traveled so far for your doctor? Because that makes sense now. Ali Khan, good setup. Thank you a lot. Thanks a lot, Ali. By the way, where are you joining us from, Ali? I believe in luck and fortunate coincidence. I had kidney stone, and about 4 months ago, I had to get surgery. It was very painful. Mr. Bot Bro, oh, you had to get surgery for that? I thought that they have, my brother-in-law had it, and he said that they gave him something, and it actually crushed it, not crushed it, I forgot the correct word for it, but it basically dissolves the stone so that you can urinate it out. That's the word I was looking for. Miracles, yes. Luck, impossible. No. Some people have luck, Mr. Bot Bro. I'm telling you, some people have luck. I'll give you an example. There's this one guy, whenever he goes to the casino, this guy always freaking wins. Whenever we play poker, he always wins. And I'm not talking about just at poker. I'm talking about at games in general. And he knows that he has good luck as well. Some people are just born with it. They have that luck. It's like as if I don't know. It's hard to believe unless you witness it. And I didn't believe in luck before until I witnessed it. And then that was an eye-opening experience. And I'm not talking about one time, I'm talking about every single time. Lazy Cloud, LOL, okay. Last time my horse broke my foot. I went to the emergency room. X-rays done under 15 minutes, saw a GP in about an hour. We work on a triage system. Got a boot, straw, and orthopedist 2 days. Hey, that sounds good to me. I don't know what she's talking about then. What's your channel about, Mr. Botbro? Basically, during the day stream, it's just like a meet and greet. During the night stream, we just like to interact with each other. We ask questions. You guys come up with questions, or I come up with questions. We post it on there. We try to get to know ourselves. Try to get to know each other. So it's pretty interesting. It's not brain rot like a lot of the channels that you see on there. So you're welcome to join. But let us know where you're joining from. J Biggs, I had my stones taken out. My pancreas was stuffed, too much drinking. They had me in the hospital for a week. Soon as I got out, wake and bake, drank, no tears. Damn, man. That's pretty crazy that they had to do surgery to take it out. Off all week. Possum, that's awesome, man. Hopefully you have a good time with Virginia. You guys have anything planned? Or are you guys just gonna have a staycation? City in the house. Good to see you, City. It's been a while, man. Yes, my lucky coin really works. Yes, it's a miracle. You have 14 viewers right now, so I believe. Thanks a lot, City. Appreciate that, man. And good to see you, man. It's been a while. I like seeing you on shares, but I was like, where's he gone, man? Was I that boring? Sadia, where is Chaos? Chaos, I haven't seen in a while. He's busy with stuff. But there's two Chaos. I think you're talking about Chaos. Oh, Chaos, the one that had a crush on you. Yeah, he hasn't been on. I think he's recording music in the studio. I do believe in miracles. My life is a miracle, actually. Yep. Every day is a miracle, right? Faith. You're welcome, HS. Sadia, hello. I believe in miracles and luck, also blessings. Blessings too, yes. And I also think like when people pray for you, like I feel like it does change things, I don't know, maybe not, I don't know. My brother-in-law had part of his colon taken out. That sucks, cool girl. If luck, what is luck? What if luck is miracle? That's a good possibility, right? That's not a bad way to think of it. I mean, that's true. No, I meant to say my doc was Indian, not from Indiana. There's actually lots of fresh off the boats Indian doctors here on H-1Bs they bring here to fill shortages, but they always end up moving away. Yeah, because nobody probably wants to stay there, right? Or like the income is probably not that much, as much as if you move out. It's also the clientele that you get, right? If you're a doctor, if you're a physician and you're always seeing like, the crowd that you don't want to see, you're just like, all right, I can't wait to get out. Doge Christ, I've had too many miracles in my life not to believe. Nothing much, bro. You, same old brother, Mr. Bot, bro. My boss flatlined 3 times and she lived to talk about it. Wow. And then how was she brought back? Was it CPR or was it the shock? Great, Mr. Bot. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Sundar Pichai? Yeah, I get it all the time. Sundar Pichai, number 1 is Jeff Goldblum from Jurassic Park, then Sundar Pichai, then David Blaine. Niroshan Hewage, yes, I believe in miracles. My foreskin has been with me all my life. Mr. Bhatro, sorry, nice where I have an epiphany, and the rheumatoid nodule, big bump on my arm, went away. I have an epiphany, and the rheumatoid nodule, big bump on my arm, went away. That doesn't really make sense to me. You had an epiphany, but how would that epiphany make that bump go away? I'm trying to understand that. I was told my kidney stone was very large. Maybe that's why. Yeah, that could be it, Maria. I guess when it gets to a certain point, that's when they can't give you that medication. I believe in both luck and miracles. Nomad in Nevada. Shout out to Nevada. TLX, no religion. Bro, you look like Sundar Pichai. Yep, I get that often. Is this your roommate hanging out in the background? Yes, it is. It's not religion. I will remove myself if you are a non-believer. TLX, I am agnostic. I don't want you to remove yourself. We just don't discuss religion or politics on here. I'm not sure if you said anything religious. I could take a look myself, because I do appreciate your company in here. It would suck if you left. I think you do add value, so I'm curious to know what was said. So just give me a moment. It's not religion. I will remove myself. Happy 4th of July. I learned that what other people think is not important. I don't see anything unless you retracted something or if it was deleted, but don't leave, bro. Lyrics from a song, tell me all your thoughts on God, because I really like to, yeah, I know that song. That's a really good song, actually. Oh, okay, but the bump, the epiphany and the bump, that's not from that song. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to get at, City. I'm a little lost on that one. No, he doesn't have a crush on me, but you lost me today, by the way, City, when you were talking about your wife and the gimbal, and I was making a joke of it being like a sex toy. But you didn't catch on to that. You're like, all right, I'll just tell her it's a tripod. Sadia, no, he doesn't have a crush on me. It's just a friend. Agina Jolly, hi. What's up, Agina Jolly? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, maybe I will bring Dr. Koppel here to be my personal doctor. They asked me if I wanted to keep my stone. I said, hell no. I would want to keep it, man. I would put that shit under a microscope. Welcome, Angina. For real, more refined than Goldblum. Hey, thanks a lot, Doug. Appreciate that. What's your profession? I'm in real estate and construction and also IT. Brother, your mod told me I could not speak my truth. I will leave your page permanently because I can't answer with my honesty. TLX, I can't force you to stay. Like I said, I appreciate you being here. That's my top mod over there. All he's doing is looking out for the channel and trying to help out. I don't like anything religious or any political conversations because it creates a division. If you'd like to stay, great, I appreciate you being here. If you have to leave because of that, then that's your call. So totally up to you. The epiphany I had made me realize the wedge my wife drove between me and my mom did not still exist after my mom died. That was the epiphany. The stress went away and the bump. Damn, that's pretty crazy, City. See, now, why didn't you explain it like that, man? That's pretty crazy, man. That thought that was lingering, that was manifesting was actually the cause of that, or preventing the healing process because of that. That is pretty crazy. That's why I feel like people who are angry or hate, they end up living shorter lives because they do more damage internally to themselves than they do to others. So you see a lot of people, even trolls, and don't think I'm trying to use this as psychology or anything, but there's so many angry people in this world where they just hate and they end up living a shorter life, which is why I'm just like, why do that to yourself? What is the purpose of doing that to yourself? Where they have that anger or that resentment that they hold, and it's okay to be angry. It's okay to have resentment, but I mean, take a break from everything, sort it out on your own, and know that something's wrong with you and the way that you're behaving. Recalibrate, tweak things, adjust it, and then come back, Everything God has done is a miracle, and I believe that's what you did, Mark. Everything God has done is a miracle. There is no luck. When did you start wearing glasses? At a young age. And the worst part about glasses is I guarantee you I didn't even need glasses. The stupidest thing I did as a child was I was in 4th grade and I wanted to get glasses. And so I told my parents, I was like, oh, I can't see. And they're like, okay, let's take you to the eye doctor. And then I lied about the test, the eye test that you take, just so I could get glasses. And then they gave me glasses, which were very weak, but progressively my eyes started getting worse and worse because I was wearing glasses. So that was like the dumbest move I could have made, but what can you do, right? So yeah, that's my story. Sadia, Sam, he's always wearing glasses. Sam needs some. Sam needs some. I deleted the state I come from. We have freedom of speech. I meant to ask at what age he started wearing glasses. So yeah, I'd say probably 4th grade. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, around, let's say 10. TLX, I was just giving you a heads up. Yeah, all good. Okay, cool girl, Sam. I believe Miracle Whip is absolute shit on Shingle. That's crazy here. 3, I don't know, H. I know some angry 80 and 90-year. Yes, I'm not, there's always going to be the few exceptions, right? There's always going to be those oddballs that still survived, managed to live, but are they living a happy life, or are they really miserable and just waiting for their time to come, right? There's a lot of 80, 90-year-olds that are just like, why am I not gone yet, you know? And they can't off themselves. They're just waiting for the process to get there. So they're living in their own torture. And by the way, guys, I'm saying this with a lot of conviction, but I'm not saying it to convince any of you. This is just my thoughts and my beliefs that I'm sharing with you. So as you know, I'm not perfect by any means. I'm just on the same road as you guys are. Anthony Porter, hi, what's up, Anthony? Welcome to the live stream. I wear glasses as well. What's up, Kathy? Yeah, I hate wearing glasses. Get LASIK, bro. Yeah, I wanted to, but the problem is that my vision changed a few times. So they're waiting for it to stabilize, and that's when they say you should get LASIK. So right when I was about to get it, that's when I started getting to the point where I noticed that I can't see things close up, and I'm 46. So that's when you're supposed to need reading glasses. They said that that's natural. So probably next year is when I can get LASIK. Did you get it done, by the way? Did anyone in here get LASIK done? And if you did, instead of saying yes or no, can you say, yes, I got LASIK done? Because then I never know what you're referring to by the time I get to your comment. I do believe in miracles. Yes, I've tried contact. Yes, I have. I have them right here. And I do wear it sometimes, but it's just a pain in the neck to put on. Put on and take off and all that stuff. It's just a hassle. So I just put on my glasses. It's just easier for me. But I know everyone says these glasses look funny on me, but it is what it is. I need glasses. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, I really appreciate it. Thanks for getting it up to 42. I know some of you forget to hit it, while you're in here. I'm one of those people guilty of that as well. So I just do mention it. So it does mean a lot if you double tap that screen. I hate contacts, they slide. Yeah, I mean, I don't like contacts either, man. It's just annoying. Like, you can't rub your eyes. You have to remember to take it off. It's like, it's an ordeal. Yeah, I'm afraid I will off myself one day. That's why I try to go to the gym a lot. Yeah, I feel like that happens like when you're miserable, and 3, just, I don't know. I think the thought crosses everyone's mind, like when you're, especially, it doesn't happen. I'll tell you what, I think that thought used to cross my mind when I was single, or when I was even in a relationship, but not, or even while I was married. Once I had kids, that never ever occurred again. Because now you have someone else reliant on you. Now you want to live because you have to provide for that child. Now you want to see them grow up. I mean, kids really change your life. Sadia, I believe in miracles more than luck. Luck is just a word we use for random chance. But sometimes extraordinary things happen that are hard to explain. Absolutely, I 100% agree, but I believe in both. Izuku, is it okay to eat fireworks? Izuku, if you really need an answer to that question, you are definitely in the wrong place. There's so many miracles that I've experienced in life that it's hard for me not to believe in it. I don't know. How about you? I'm curious to know if there's anyone in here that doesn't believe in miracles. That's what I guess I would want to know, because nobody has said no to miracles. And the only one that I think that could possibly say no is Possibly, Mark. I am 70 and I want to live more. Well, Kathy, like, do you take care of yourself? Are you in good shape? Like, do you go to the gym? Do you actively do something so that you can live a longer life? And that's great that you want to. I know a lot of people who, when they get to a certain age, and you're still young. 70 is young. It's not even old. But they get to a certain age and they kind of give up because one thing starts going out. Like, let's just say, they have continence problems, or if they have to use a walker or a cane, and then they get discouraged and they're like, this is not the life that I want to live. Or if they can't drive, if they lose their license, because of a stroke or something, and then they just lose that lust for life, and they're just like, I don't like this anymore, it's not the way that I wanted it, and I don't want to go out like this, well, I don't want to live with this. No LASIX for me. I don't trust that stuff. So why the hell are you telling me to do it? You're like, get LASIX, bro. No LASIX for me. I don't trust that stuff. If it goes bad, you can go blind. That's literally what you wrote, bro. You're like, get LASIX, bro. No LASIX for me. I don't trust that stuff. It goes bad, you can go blind. My mom got LASIX done and said it's the best choice she ever made. But personally, I'm too afraid of the rare nerve damage. I'm scared too, Sarah. I'm also paranoid. That's another thing. One false move or one mistake, or let's just say I get it done, and then a year after, but I believe you can get LASIX done again. But I do know of people that had a bad experience with it, but they did it way too early. Kathy, you are handsome. Hey, thanks a lot, Kathy. Appreciate it. I got penis enlargement surgery. I was 6 inches. That's fantastic. Yes, I never got LASIX. But I want to know, do you believe in miracles, Mark? Yes, I got a bit off my tongue when I was 3. No, I haven't had LASIK surgery on my eyes. I bit off my tongue when I was 3. Wait, you bit off your tongue? Like on your own, voluntarily? Accidentally? I paid extra for girth. I bit my tongue off, had to have it. That's pretty crazy, man. Was it an accident that happened? You always tell me like the end of the story, and then I have to dig in further. I have to be like, wait, City, tell me more. Tell me what happened before that. Like, how did you bite your tongue off? So like how that bump went down? I want to know how that bump went down. You like to get right to the point. Playing Superman with my cousins. Okay, that's what it is. Oh, wait, you were playing Superman with your cousins, and then you bit your tongue off. Ah, shit, that's pretty crazy, man. So do you still have a scar? Or, the tongue, I think, regenerates pretty well, right? Well, not regenerates, but it heals pretty well. Because it's like in a moist environment. And good God, you look like you could be Jeff Goldblum's son. In the flesh, you found out. What's up, MPB? Welcome to the live stream. How ironic, just got my first set of eyeglasses today, first time on the channel. Johnny C, how do you like it? You've never had eyeglasses in your entire life? But it kind of sucks. It's only good because I'm in construction, so if I'm soldering or if I'm doing any work where I need some protective gear on my eyes, I already have it on. So that's the great thing. But I hate it. I hate wearing glasses, especially when you're in the shower. Like I'd prefer to be able to see, Plus also, like if you're playing basketball or anything, and if you get hit in the face with glasses on, you get a big bump on your nose, which I already have. You guys can kind of see it. And that's from when I was wearing glasses, as a kid and playing basketball and stuff. Dad got pulled over on the way to the hospital. Cop took one look at me and said, follow me. Well, that was a cool cop. Yep, I don't believe in them. Okay, you don't believe in miracles. That's pretty crazy, Izuku. You're probably really young then, but I guarantee you, you will witness it at some point in life or another. I have a friend who has 2 separate glasses. Yeah, some people have reading glasses as well. She needs one pair to read and work on a computer and the other pair to see far distance. She's basically blind without them. So save your eyes, everybody. Yep. Don't be like me and don't lie on your eye test just to get glasses. It's not cool. Jesus played with his little Peter so you don't have to. I had children so that I could have them read the fine print. Now I'm 61. I refuse to wear the readers. Yeah, City, how come you haven't considered the LASIX? I know you mentioned LASIX before, but you said that was... Why not get it done? Okay, later, y'all. It's time to get munchies. See you later, Jay. Enjoy, man, and I'll catch you later. You'll probably be on live later, so I'll be on there. Sadia, Toodles, Jay, take care. Peace out, my cuz. See you later. Officer McKinley, yes, my miracle was when I realized I was a woman and I closeted to those feelings and started taking it out on my dog. City, yes, Scar, on time, still 58 years later. But when you bit your tongue, did you actually disconnect it? Like, did you, what's the word I'm looking for? Not disconnect, but you know, like where it's hanging by a thread or something. Not decapitate, that would be the head. What is that PFP? That's my spirit animal. So when I'm focused, when I'm determined to do something, I just feel like that's, you know, what I picture myself as. What's going on, H? Is that heavy? Height B? Where are you chatting from? I took a leap over a stool. My knee hit my chin with my tongue out. Thankfully, my brother could understand my speech for the... My brother could understand my speech for the next 4 weeks while healing. Oh, that's awesome, man. Dude, but that's freaking crazy. That is pretty nuts. And can you speak properly right now? Like, or do you have any issues with speech with that happening? Or, I mean, I'm sure everything's fine now, but I mean, I think the tongue is like the strongest muscle in the body. Glasses for distance so far good, 50 years old. Hey, that's impressive. I'm right next to you, Johnny C. I'm 46. But yeah, I know I'm going to eventually need reading glasses, but I'm probably going to get LASIX next year. It was a bit halfway off. So yeah, still hanging on enough to stitch it up. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit that like button, please do so. It really helps the live stream. I know some of you forget to do it. I haven't said it that often on this live stream, but the reason I ask you to do it is because YouTube starts sending new people in here. We like interacting with you new people and getting to know you. Sometimes we find people that subscribe and they end up staying in here. So please do hit that like button and appreciate it. And you could subscribe if you like. There's no pressure whatsoever. I know a lot of channels are like, oh, go subscribe or whatever, but if you like it here, sure, go ahead. You know, if you don't, all good as well. It was a bit halfway off, so yes, still hanging on enough to stitch it up. Aki, luck, and Merkel prove that why everyone's life is not the same. Yep, 100%. You're right, HS, I don't believe in miracles. I kind of figured, man. In 57 years, I've seen too much suffering to believe that life is nothing but the luck of the draw in most circumstances. Yeah, man. You know, I gotta say, you know, I kind of pegged you as one of those people that wouldn't believe in miracles. But damn, it's crazy how either a miracle has happened to you, and you're like one of those people that can't accept a miracle if it slapped you in the face, or it's just never happened to you. You've never witnessed one. City Emerald, 7 stitches at H3 seems to heal it up perfectly, regardless, quite the scar. Carvana, I hit it. You hit what? My miracle dog is a good boy. All right, what are we talking about here, man? What in the world are we talking about? Agent 3, Harshadi Adav. What's going on? Welcome to the live stream. No what? You don't believe in miracles? You don't believe in luck? Yeah, I'm with you, Mark, on the miracle thing, but I do believe in the power of positive thinking. Great to see you, by the way. Yeah, I mean, and also there's no harm in positive thinking, but I do believe when I think something is going to go wrong, I have a habit of doing this. Like, if I leave something in the wrong spot, I know I could picture my kids, you know, I think I have the foresight to be like, my daughter's going to reach over, she's going to try to grab this, and then this is going to fall, and it's going to fall on the ground. And enough times around to the point where it happens all the time, right? So now I'm always cautious in general. I've always been a cautious person in general, but I'll have the foresight to see that happening. So you know, I purposely, you know, put things where they belong. My wife, on the other hand, is a complete opposite. Like, where She can't, some people can see these things happening, some people can't. But I would say like maybe I'm overly cautious or I overthink things, whereas she doesn't put any thought into those things. But they end up happening quite often, and I have to go to her. I have to be like, hey, did you not see this happening, you know? But I don't know why I'm talking about that, guys. Sometimes I go off on a tangent. My apologies. Emerald, does the scar enhance your oral capabilities? Hey, I think it does. Oh, Mark, I can stick my tongue out and touch the tip of my nose with it. So it extended your tongue, City. Do you believe in fortune tellers, physics, tarot cards? I know we have Poke in here, who's a strong believer. I don't believe in fortune tellers. I don't believe in psychics. I don't believe anyone has that ability to see that. I don't believe in tarot cards. No. None of those things, Samurai. And that's a great question. I like that, Samurai. We got a lot of participation today. I like it. Do you believe in fortune tellers? That is a good one. Sam Roy. That was awesome. Do you believe in any form of fortune telling? Mark, I know we already know Mark's answer. Mark is a definite, absolute 100% no. Emerald, hop on the live stream and show us for a half hour. Dude, you know what's so funny? If Emerald actually did, if he got on a live stream right now and did that, he would probably have 1,000 viewers. There's this one guy who takes his teeth. He has a cap on his tooth, or he has his dentures, and he just jiggles it in his mouth, and he has like thousands of viewers just watching him do that. So just imagine if Mark was just jiggling his tongue on the camera, how many people would be like, oh, let's see it. And they would just watch it for hours rather than watch this. Emerald, hop on my on my live stream and show us for a half hour. Andrew Ridley from Kiss intentionally cut his tongue in order to stick it out further. Andrew Ridley from Kiss intentionally cut his tongue off in order to stick it. That I wouldn't put it past him, man. But that was an extraordinarily long tongue, man. Wait, that wasn't his name, but I know who you're talking about. The guy from Kiss sliced the thing under his. That's crazy. Gene Simmons. Hi HSNL. What's up, BMG? Good to see you. BMG, I am going to be ending this in not too long. I wish you would have joined in earlier. But how's your happy July 4th to you? How's it going? What are you up to? I can gleek on command. You know, I've always tried doing that. I always wanted to be able to do that. Can anyone else do that? Which means shoot saliva out from under my tongue. I've seen YouTube videos where people can do that. And now, City, did you discover that on your own, that you were able to do that? Or was this after the surgery that you were able to do it? How did you discover it? Were you just one day just, fooling around, or were you, giving oral, during that time and it just went, like a snake? Samurai, I don't believe in astrology either. Okay, kind of figured. Hey, BMG. And BMG, answer the question. Do you believe in any form of fortune telling? I can move one eye independent of the other eye as well. I can wiggle my ear. However, I don't think that I had anything to do with. Dude, maybe it did, City. Imagine that. Imagine you became like Spider-Man after that tongue surgery. Everyone should be like cutting their tongue off or biting their tongue off to have these superhero skills, superhero powers. Hey BMG, no, but I believe in prophets. So prophets would be like pundits, right? Carvana, has anyone crossed Golden today? I did earlier today on the earlier stream. He stopped in for a little bit. By the way, guys, if you haven't, please hit that like button. We're almost at 50. Really appreciate it. In case you forgot to hit it while you were in here, it helps the channel drastically, so thank you. Whoa, Epic Game Movers, Gamer Moves. What's going on, lad? How you doing? Welcome to live stream. Where are you joining us from? Hi, Gan. Hello, BMG, Carvana. Everyone saying hi to each other. Saw Golden yesterday. Yeah, I definitely saw him earlier today. I believe in ESP. I believe in ESP, intuition, premonitions. Well, I don't know if it could be like the way somebody looks at you, but I mean, they would have to prove it if they can read. If they can really do a reading, I would need to see like some sort of proof. There are a ton of tarot card readers on YouTube, and they have over. Yeah, I know, and it's all bullshit, man. Sam Roy, like when I watch those things, it just. I don't even know how to describe it, man. It just irritates me. Not because of the views. It irritates me that they actually believe that they have that ability to give somebody else. First, we have the viewers who think that they're actually getting a reading. And then you have the person on the other end. Either they know that they're fooling the other person into believing that they're a tarot card reader, or they actually genuinely believe that they have picked up that skill by ordering a deck of cards from Amazon and watching a quick YouTube tutorial and just making shit up. That's the sad part. And you guys know that's one of my pet peeves. People who lie and actually believe their lies. I don't believe in fortune tellers, etc. But you know what's actually real? Aliens. Aliens are real. I 100% believe in that, Sarah. Hi, Goddess. Hi, BMG. Dang it. My squirt faucet won't stop draining. What's up, Stony? Welcome to the live stream. It's okay. We're having storms through Sunday. That sucks, BMG. I don't believe in fortune tellers, psychics, none of it. Same here, Maria. It's all a crock of shit to me. I can blow a hockey snot like a fucking slingshot. Do you believe in Jesus? Rebel, I'm sorry. I refuse to answer that question. We don't discuss. I know you're new here, so I'll make you aware of that now. There is no religion. There is no politics in here. It just creates division. I am agnostic. But welcome to the live stream, Rebel. And where are you joining us from? No on fortune telling, no religion, please. Thank you, Mark. Yes, I put the tip of my tongue on the back of my roof of my mouth and then bite down. And my tongue and glycomatic. But at what age did you discover this? And this was after the surgery, right? Tasting something like lemon beforehand helps on how to gleek on command. I've watched, believe it or not, I know this sounds stupid. I've seen someone do it on a short, and then I looked up on how to do it. I don't know if anyone else has done that, all right? I'm kind of embarrassed to even admit that. But it didn't work. I believe some people are clairvoyant. Like, you know, in The Matrix, when you guys were younger, do you ever remember doing this? Like, just being like, maybe I do have a superpower and I don't know it, so I need to test it. I remember when I was a kid, I would try to move shit with my mind. And then I was like, yep, I don't have it yet. It's coming. I know it's coming, but not yet. And this is way before I tried any weed or anything, guys. But I feel like everyone's must have tried it. Please tell me you guys have tried it and I'm not the only oddball here. Prophets are receiving spiritual messages. Hi, City. Yes, I think so, Trish. Hello, BB. Yes, kid was psychic after his. Yes, Trish, that kid was psychic just like his grandfather. Are you Chinese, Aaron? No, I'm not Chinese. Welcome back. I've seen you on here before. I am Indian. I was born here in the US though. Exactly, so I'm American with Indian roots. Manny Manuel, he's so damn handsome. Thanks a lot, Manny. Appreciate that, man. You know, I gotta say, in person, I can't handle compliments. You know, I just try to skip over it. Like if somebody says something nice, I just go, oh, thanks, you know, and then I try to change the topic real quick because I feel weird when someone pays me a compliment. And on here, I feel like I get a lot of compliments, and I just want to thank you guys for that. You know, I appreciate it. But it's still, I still feel weird. I'm still trying to get used to it. BB, I hope you're having a wonderful day in France. I saw your message on Instagram. I don't use the messaging feature on that platform. Yeah, I don't have Instagram, but would be nice to see BB on there. Are you that magician, David Blaine? No, not me, but a lot of people mistaken me for him. 531 subs, legendary. What's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man, the channel is growing, man. It is growing. I gotta say, at a fast pace. You know, we got good people in here, brother. I don't know how we formed it, because I go to other live streams and I'm just like, wow, you know, like what we got is, you know, knock on wood. I won't even say it because I don't want to jinx it. But the crew is awesome. And I think that's why we get so many new people as well. Let's see. Thank you, Manny Manuel. Wow, it's just with the French. I had to use a translator. Yeah, I always use the translator with BB. In YouTube, when she leaves a comment, I hit that translate button and it tells me what she said, and then I use Google Translate to write something and then copy and paste it. Close range plum fights. Are you in the Hell's Angels? I lost you on that one. Let's mow the lawn together. What's up? Good to see you. Horoscopes are usually on point. Yeah, but let's mow the lawn together. How about you do this, all right? You read every single star sign horoscope, and I guarantee you all of them or majority of them will apply to you. Try it that way, all right? Try not to look at the one that belongs to your zodiac sign. Try looking at it. Try blocking that part out and read each one, and then you'll be like, yeah, that's me. Yep, that's me. This one doesn't sound like me, but majority of them will. HS, great job reading French. Thanks a lot, brother. But I can't take full credit for that because this thing does translate it for me. So I could have played that off, City, but that was all YouTube. I should have made it seem like I'm all multilingual, you know, fluent in French, but I couldn't do that to you, City. I'm back, guys. What's up, MST? How's the fireworks? Everyone have all their digits? Hi again, BMG. What's up, BMG? 47. Cher, what's up, Cher? Kian sign. Good to see you, brother. What's your zodiac sign, HS? I'm an Aquarius. And what about you, Trish? Hey guys, can you guys drop your zodiac sign in here? I'm curious to know what everyone's zodiac sign is. I put a mini short of one of the firecrackers. All right, I'll definitely check it out, MST. Hello, MST, City, MST. My dad speaks 9 languages. Damn, that's insane. Fluently? Let's mow the lawn? Or some phrases that he knows. Those are palm readers, skull readers, why no ballsack readers? Now that I might believe in if they said drop your balls. But you know what was weird? I mean, this is not on the same note, but there was somebody who told me, I can't remember what I was having, but they told me to go to this Chinese massage place, and it's not what you think, guys, okay? It's not one of those happy endings or whatever like that, right? They highly recommended them. They said this place is really good, and the lady looks at your tongue. You sit in a chair, she stares at your tongue, and she could figure out what's wrong with you. And this is my brother-in-law. And I was like, that sounds like a crock of shit, you know? And he goes, yep. And she just looked at my tongue. She told me she said that there was a blockage between my kidneys and my, this other organ or whatever. And I can't believe, you know, I was like, all right, you know. Then I looked it up. I was like, all right, can I see what she prescribed you? And there was some homeopathic stuff. I read up on it, and it does help with that. And a lot of people do say that it does work, you know. So I did my due diligence on that. But I was like, how can you get that from reading a tongue? So, you know, my curiosity got the best of me. You know, I went in for that massage, and she did the cupping thing on my back, which was pretty cool. She did, what do you call those needles? Acupuncture. And you know, it was a happy time. No, I'm just kidding. It was not a happy ending time, but it was a legit massage. But in the beginning, before she did all that, she asked me to stick out my tongue, and she told me the same exact thing was wrong with me that was with my brother-in-law. And then I was just like, this is a crock of shit, you know, because he does drink like, you know, a case of Budweiser every night. So that's mainly what was his reason for going. He wanted to know how much damage he's done to his body, his kidney and his liver. There was some disconnect or something like that, right? But she was saying the same thing about me, and meanwhile, I wasn't drinking or doing any of that. So it was kind of weird, you know, that it happened to be the exact same thing. So I call that a crock of shit. All I know is I am the textbook definition of a Pisces woman. Pisces. I remember you're a Pisces. I remember Poke giving you a reading. Mark, how are you? Okay, we have Aries, Trish, is Chris also in Aries? Is that why his channel name is Aries? MST Scorpio. Scorpio is what my sister is. Very strong-willed. Aries. Trying to think what month. All right, so guys, I'm going to tell you what my daughters are, what months they are, and you guys tell me. I know one is a Cancerian. The other one is January 8th, and the other one is April 22nd. What signs are those? Are any of those Aries? Is it April 22nd Aries? Hey, share Taurus, okay. I don't think I know of a Taurus, but I did date a Taurus. She ended up being a psycho though. One of the things, Aries, Chinese zodiac rat, Sagittarius. My other sister is a Sagittarius. I'm Libra. Libra is my wife. Libras are actually really easy to deal with. Like, they're just so laid back and chill. Mark, I think the perfect definition of them is that scale, right? The Libra is the scale. So they're just like balanced, just chill creatures. But Aquariuses are weird as fuck, just so you guys know. Elizabeth, they're all a scam. My dad speaks English, Spanish, Russian, and Sioux Indian. Damn, man, that's impressive, man. Russian, Portuguese, 7 different dialects of Sioux Indian. That's pretty insane, City. And how about you and your brother? Hi, guest. I see my friend. Stories by Hira. What's up, Hira? Good to see you. Welcome to the live stream. How's everything going? What you been up to? Hi, how are you? That's Urdu. Vahid. What's going on, Vahid? Welcome to the live stream. Where are you joining us from? By the way, guys, if you could hit that like button, we're trying to get to 50. We're at 47 right now, so we're short by 3 likes. I really appreciate it if you could get us to that point. Mark, last time a lady inspected my tongue, I ended up with a rug burns under my chin. By the way, speaking of, where is Kamran? I can see a woman's history when I see her with JJ. I can see she had 4 careful owners and 1 crazy man. I don't know if that's why Ari's world. Yeah, but I'm trying to think if I know anything in specific about Aries in general. I wonder if one of my daughters is in Aries. Welcome, Bahid. I swear I'm not a psycho, LOL. Yeah, maybe she was a one-off. Mark, you're not. If you're Sagittarius, do not marry a Sagittarius. Okay, that's good to know. No, my sister's a Sagittarius. She didn't marry a Sagittarius. But do any of you guys believe in the Chinese? The Chinese have like the year of the monkey, the snake, the dragon, and all of that stuff. My dad was a big believer in zodiac signs and the Chinese signs. That was like the only books that he would study. My brother is a Leo, and my dad was a Leo too. We both speak English and have studied Spanish. Oh, that's cool. Leo's a strong-willed, really strong-willed. City, thanks. And I think Scorpio too. Hello, S.A. Sam Roy. Is Hindi and Urdu basically the same language? Well, I've learned, Sam Roy, I've learned from something today where they said they are very similar, but Urdu has more words to it, more descriptive words, because I guess it has, I don't know. They said something like it's for the highly educated Urdu, where Hindi is just basic. I don't know how much truth there is to that, and I'm not saying that that's my definition or that's the difference. I'm just repeating what I heard from someone today. Sarah to Thursday, true. Elizabeth, how was your day? She deleted it before I could get to it. Elizabeth, how was your day? Aries, March 22nd. No, I don't believe in that. They're slightly different. Blank at Sam. Wait, hang on, what? They're slightly different. What are we talking about again, Sarah? I'm lost, because you know what it is? I talk about so many different things, and then when I get to a comment, and if they don't have regarding or some sort of reference to what we were speaking of, I kind of lose it. They're slightly different No, it can't be that. I forgive my filthy mind. I was born in the year of the monkey. I can fling my poop, so I guess it's real. E.T. hello. Metal pig for me. LOL Mark. I believe in zodiac signs and astrology and the compatibility between two different signs. Yeah, I do believe in compatibility as well. I do believe that there is some telltale signs with certain zodiac signs. I know I'm very compatible with Cancerian, so we actually planned my daughter to be a Cancerian, and we also planned the other two, but I can't remember what they are, which is weird. All that planning and for no reason. How much sawdust can you put into a Rice Krispie treat before people start to notice? I don't know, Red. Welcome to the live stream. Hit that like button, please. I was born in the year of the dragon. I can burn the poop before it hits. Urdu and Hindi, LOL, slightly different. They are slightly different, but I feel like I could understand both. Definitely, I could speak Hindi broken, but my mom was an Aquarius. My dad is a Leo. My brother is Leo. Husband is Virgo. Trish, out of curiosity, how well did you get along with your mom? Were you guys close or not? The difference between Urdu and Hindi. Dad, Leo. That's a good mix, by the way, the Aquarius and the Leo. Oh, but your brother and your dad probably fought a lot because that's like two lions. And husband is a Virgo, okay. Bruce Douglas. What's up, Bruce Douglas? Welcome to the live stream. Please hit that like button. Appreciate you being here. Where are you joining us from? It was good essay. I only believe in Allah because he does everything. Yes, put the topic in brackets, and I think saying Hindi and Urdu are kind of different. Spec Op, my PC and Ryzen 3 not working, only orange light and banklet. And so, Elizabeth, glad to hear that. Okay, thank you. Spec Ops, check out fans, clean well. Bruce, very close. Very close? That's awesome. So that's why we get along so well, Trish. Sam, because an Indian and Pakistani can easily converse without being able to read a single word. Yeah, Sam, like HS said, we can understand both. Sadia, I don't believe in fortune telling. I don't believe any person or a set of cards can predict or decide what my future will be. I agree with that. Guys, we're one off from the 50. I see 49. I know you guys probably see 50 on your end. Have you ever fished for trouser trout? No, I have not. Welcome to the live stream. Scared. Can you hit that like button so we can get to 50? My ex was a Leo, very close to my mom, and brother and dad get along at a distance. Wait, and brother and dad get along at a distance or temporarily close? This was a good live, guys, and we got to that 50. I am going to end it now because I want to go spend time with my daughter. She is on summer vacation now, and I feel like we're getting to that point where she feels kind of neglected, so I hate doing that to her. And we also kind of like, she knew I was irritated earlier, so I want to go and, make things better before we all go to bed. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Were you ever overweight or slightly obese at any point? No, maybe by like 10 pounds. No, I'd say by most 15 pounds. And then I felt really gross. This is while I was drinking. I don't drink anymore. I stopped drinking 4 years ago. I was about 15 pounds overweight, I'd say. And then I looked in the mirror, I was grossed out with it. And then I just started working out, and then, I stuck at it. But I mean, I don't know if you guys know me by now, but I am pretty determined. When I do something, I overdo it. And when I was younger, I would overdo it to a point where it was unhealthy. Now I'm a little more, everything in moderation, basically. I kind of balance myself. So it took me a while, maybe like 46 years, but I feel like I finally got the handle on it. I know I'm going to jinx it, but no fucking questions about the bike. Minimum goal from Russell. Your live is actually good, HS. Thanks a lot, Sadia. Appreciate you being here. You gotta come earlier next time. Sometimes it's I gotta say, this was a good live. Sometimes it's even better than this. Shonia Singh, you sound like Sundar Pichai. Thanks a lot, Shonia. I am gonna end the live now, guys. If you haven't hit that like button, please do so now. Really appreciate you all being here. Tonight was very interesting. Okay, your family first, brother. Thanks a lot, Shia. Mark, those were all covered this afternoon. Good night, HS. Take care. Much love. Thanks so much, Maria. Good night, Elizabeth from Texas. Happy 4th of July to all of you. BMG, take care. Maria, take care. Sadia, good night. Trish, good night. Shonia, I'm in New York, in New York in the USA. Good night, Marky Mark. Good night, Sam. And shout out to Carvana, Om, and Mark for being the first ones in here today. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all of you. City, have a good night. And I'll catch you on the next one. Love and respect, guys. Be safe.